Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you've all been well. So, I'm turning 43 next month. Yes, 43. I can't believe it myself. I'm excited, but at the same time, sometimes I pinch myself and I'm like, where did the time go? Like, how did it fly? So today I'm talking about something that people always ask me about. People always say that I look younger than my age of 42, going on 43, and they ask me, how do you do it? Some people just say, oh, it's just your genes, and that's it. Can't be anything else. But you know what? Good genes can only carry you so far. You cannot just have good genes and not, do other things to help you look younger, like eat well, exercise. Those things are a massive must. So I'm going to give you some of my secrets at my age of how I keep looking younger. And all these things I teach my clients as well. A lot of the women that I train are in their 30s, 40s plus, and they get the benefits of all this teaching as well. And I love that a lot of them always say, one of the things that they get from training with me and doing my online coaching programs is looking younger, feeling younger. So feeling is the most important thing, having more energy and just having that glow up. And they're able to leave with those tools that they can use for a lifetime. So I really hope that you'll get a benefit from the tips that I'm going to give you today. And please let me know, what is your favorite tip out of all of them? So here goes. So consistent, note I said consistent, consistent. Can I say it again? Consistent, regular exercise is definitely one of the things that I use to keep looking younger as I go through the years. Exercise tones the whole body, but also it improves blood circulation in the body as well, and blood flow. It brings more oxygen around the body as well, as the circulation is better. So a good thing about that is that when your circulation is good, it means that your body can really get the benefit of the good nutrients that you're having from healthy food, and that will benefit your skin as well. Whatever we eat affects our skin. So exercise, circulation, what you're eating, they all go hand in hand. They are a happy family together. The good thing about exercise as well is that it helps with collagen production, and collagen is really good for getting that skin looking nice and tight and keeping the firmness on the skin. So when I talk about exercise, one thing I really want to say is that it doesn't have to be a particular type of exercise. Do what suits you. For me, I've had to find things that work for me so that I can actually sustain my fitness journey through the years. So whether it's mixing in dancing, stretching, weight training, walking. Walking is something that has become a must for me. Probably over the last 3 years is when I've really gotten more into walking. But I know that when I can't get to the gym or I don't feel like doing weights, I can walk as well. So one thing that has really sustained me in my exercise journey is really accepting that I don't have to work out in a particular way. And, being someone who's been in bodybuilding, I've won medals in bodybuilding as a fitness model, gold, silver, and bronze. I used to lift really heavy weights. And nowadays, my body is at a stage where, because of certain things that are happening with my body, I can't lift very heavy weights. It just doesn't work for my body. So I lift light to medium weights, but I'm always making sure that I'm activating the muscles that I'm working so that they're really getting a good workout. And, sometimes when I've looked at people, let's say on social media, and seen them lifting these heavy weights, I'm like, oh my gosh, I should be doing that. I have those moments. I'm human. But I've had to learn, and I've come to a loving acceptance that I can only do what I can do in this season, and what I'm doing is good enough. So I encourage you to think in that same way, because when you give yourself grace when it comes to exercise, as long as you're doing it consistently, it really helps to sustain you, and it will also give you less stress, which is very important, and leads me on to my next point. So a really important way to keep yourself looking and feeling younger by using your health journey is looking after your mental and emotional health. How you feel inside will really affect what will radiate or will show on the outside in terms of your skin and just, your general, the general energy, I would say, that you give out. So things like considering what you surround yourself with. So the music that you listen to, the people that you surround yourself with, the type of books that you read, the shows that you watch, even the social media that you consume, the types of pages that you go on, for example. Those are all part of looking after your mental and emotional health. And of course, exercise and then what you eat as well also affect your mood. Exercise is really good for lifting the mood, reducing things like anxiety and depression, and foods as well are key because there are so many nutrients in foods that help with our moods and how we feel. So for me, things like my food, exercise, the type of things I consume mentally, like books, the people I surround myself with are really important. And also my spirituality is very important as well. It's the fundamental of who I am. I'm a Christian, so things like constant prayer or consistent prayer are very important for me. And then also I do things like deep breathing, meditation. I really believe in therapy. I've used it in the past and I continue to use therapy along with everything else that I do. I think when I got to age 40, maybe my last year of my 30s, going into my 40s, that's when I started really coming into a place of a loving acceptance of myself and who I am. And I can feel that that's developed even more in this last year. So I found that that has helped me to feel so much more joy. And I think that that shows in making me look younger as well. I love dancing, I love color, and all those things make me happy. You can see I've got bright colors on, and most of my videos I'm wearing bright colors, or maybe I should say all of my videos I'm wearing some sort of bright color. So look after yourself. You are worth it. And it's a journey, but you can definitely do it one step at a time. So now I'm in one of my favorite places to be, the bathroom. Woo-hoo. And this is definitely one of our favorite places to be where the most magic happens, maybe besides our food, when you're in your 30s plus. So the first thing that I use is this beautiful goat's milk soap. And I use this mainly on my face. Sometimes I do use it on my body, but this is what I use on my face since, oh my goodness, 12 years ago, if not longer than that. And at that time, I battled really severe eczema. So one of the things that I did was took it right back to everything that I use on my skin being natural. Now, I've always been a big advocate of keep it natural, natural, natural since I was young. My mom taught me that, and my older sister lives by that as well. So it's in the family. But keeping it natural is something that will really help you to look younger and be able to sustain that. So the good thing about goat's milk soap, there's so many benefits. I can't list all of them, but it is a gentle cleanser and it makes your skin feel so smooth and soft. It's also a good exfoliant as well, but it's not too harsh. So I love that about it. It's got so many nutrients, so fatty acids, cholesterol, vitamin A, selenium, which all make, I hope I'm saying selenium right. I don't know. But yeah, selenium. And they all help to support a healthy skin membrane. So if you're replenishing your skin with that, then your skin is going to be like, boom, I love you, and you're going to have a great relationship with your skin. One of my top tips in getting goat's milk soap, though, if you decide to try it, is make sure you get it from as natural a source as possible. So farmers markets, which I do sometimes, and it lasts forever. So you could get 5 bars and you will have them for the whole year. Also natural health food stores, either in your local area or online as well. And I would say there's a warning with the generic supermarket brands of goat's milk soap. They tend to have a lot more chemicals, and the good nutrients from the goat's milk is stripped away a lot of the time. So go more to the natural side. So another little treasure that I love is rosehip oil, and I apply this on my face twice a day. And the great thing about rosehip oil is that it's nice and natural. It's very gentle as well. So if you're someone with skin irritations, or you battle or have battled eczema like myself in the past, this is really gentle. It also exfoliates and brightens the skin. And that's something we want when we want to look younger. It gives that skin glow, radiant look. It's got vitamin A, which boosts collagen. And collagen is important for our skin. It gives our skin that firm look. And vitamin A is anti-aging. So it's a plus, plus, plus. One thing with rosehip oil, though, for me, I don't know if you found this, so please let me know if you have. Drop a comment or send me an email. But I tend to find that when I'm applying it just as it is, it can be a little bit tricky to really apply it smoothly. So what I do is I drop a few drops of water in it, and then I put that into the oil, shake it up, and then when I apply it, it just glides on my skin just so much more easier. That's just one little trick that I use. And I really continue to put the oil in with upward circular motions so that we can really push everything up and just say bye-bye wrinkles. Last little treasure in the bathroom, last but definitely not least, is bentonite clay. And I'm just going to come closer so you can see. So that's the clay. And I use this as a face mask. So you can use it as a face mask. And I use it twice a week. You apply it on the skin, you let it dry. When it's dry, wash it off. So this is really great if you're someone who has acne. It's good for cleansing, detoxifying the skin, exfoliating, and also brightening the skin as well. I also find that whenever I do have any pimples on the face, when I use my bentonite clay, within a day or two, that pimple or pimples are gone. When I had eczema as well, I used to apply this on the sores that I had all over my legs. And I also had scarring after that as well. And I used bentonite clay in combination, of course, with all the other things. And it really helped and did the job. So in the place where it all begins, whatever health goal you have, it's definitely at least 80% nutrition. So what you eat is super important. So I'm going to give you two of my top tips in the kitchen for being a hottie in your 30s, 40s plus. So helping your skin to glow and also to help you to feel younger as well, and give you multiple health benefits. So I love herbal teas. And if you follow my Instagram stories, I'm always doing videos of the different herbal teas that I use. So just as examples, I literally have at least 15 different herbal teas in my kitchen cupboards, but these are chamomile flowers. Aren't they pretty? And with herbal teas, they are better fresh. So the fresher you can get them, the better. You can get them from a herbalist or a natural health food store, for example. And for one person, you can take a tablespoon of these herbs, put them in boiling water, boil for about 5 to 10 minutes, let it seep so you can cover it with the lid. And then after that, you can strain it into a cup. I also carry around this jar on some days, and this becomes half of my water intake because I'm not good at drinking water. So whatever trick I can use, I will use it. And then these are, for example, lavender and raspberry leaf. So the great thing about herbal teas is not only are they great for anti-aging and for your skin, but they have so many health benefits: reducing blood pressure, reducing blood sugars or stabilizing them, good for your heart, good for weight loss or weight maintenance, really good for reducing belly fat or belly bloating, helping the digestive system to work well, boosting your immune system, fighting so many of the chronic diseases that we face nowadays. So reducing the risk of things like cancer, for example. I could go on and on, but herbal teas is where it's at. So just as great as the herbal teas are superfood powders. I literally have so many in my kitchen cupboards, just like the herbal teas, but I love these. I cannot live without them. So not only are they good for that skin glow, but they've got multiple health benefits. I tend to use them mainly in my smoothies because I have smoothies at least 6 times a week, which is pretty much every day. But I'll use 1 to 2 powders in my smoothies along with vegetables and or fruits in those smoothies. So the great thing about superfood powders is not only are they good for your skin health, but they're good for your immune system. They're good also for your emotional and mental health. So they really help with working with the hormones and helping your mood, for example. There's so many superfood powders that I recommend to my clients who have different needs. So for those clients who come to me for help with fertility, maybe they're wanting to get pregnant or having difficulty conceiving, something like maca powder is really good for fertility and increasing the libido. Here I've got mesquite powder, which has multiple benefits: digestive, immune system, skin health. This is orange powder that I actually made from the orange peel itself with my sister. So we made that, and I can put that in my smoothies. And it's really good for joint health. And for someone who suffers low back pain, if you're someone who has low back pain, this is really good as well. Here I've got spirulina manna, which I always talk about, but this is one of the highest forms of nutrients. And this is really good to have, especially in a world nowadays where our food travels from far and sometimes the nutrients can be diminished. And then also we have foods that we're having from packets that might have preservatives and other chemicals. So this is really good for balancing out your nutrients. So those are my tips for today. I hope you enjoyed them. Drop a comment below this video and let me know which was your favorite one. Remember to comment, like, share this video with others, and subscribe to my channel as well. If you'd like me to do more of this type of video, anti-aging, skin health, using natural health and fitness methods, hottie in your 30s, 40s kind of series, please do let me know. I'd love to hear from you. You can email me, or you can also message me on any of my other platforms. The links are below this video. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day or night wherever you are in the world.